Hey BookTube, it's Jackie. How's it going? If you are new to me and this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, what's up? My name's Jackie. I sit on my floor and I talk about books. So I hope that's why you're here, because that's what's going to be happening today. If you're not new to me, thank you for always tuning in and the continued support. I really do appreciate it. So today for you, as you can see from the title of this video, I have my second quarter wrap up. These are all my reading statistics, genre breakdowns, page counts, all that jazz, star ratings, all of the stats that we keep as readers because we like to see our growth and how we progress and all that jazz. So without further ado, grab yourself a drink, have yourself a seat, let's get talking some book stats. Okay, so I will link my first quarter wrap up in the down box below, along with, I'll put a card in one of the little corners for you guys. So if you would like to go check that one out, you're more than welcome to. And so you can kind of compare and contrast and see how I've grown, because I am not going to do that just yet. I'm a little scared, just so you know. So the second quarter falls between the dates of April 1st to June 30th. So all of these stats are going to be taking place between those dates. So to start off with, the total books read was 36. Total books completed, 35. I did DNF one book this quarter. Of those 35 completed books, 22 were physical and 14 were audio. Of the completed books, of the completed physical books, the page count was 6,756 pages. The listening time was 164 hours and 37 minutes for my audiobooks, and my average rating for all 35 completed books was a 3.9. 3.9 is higher than the first quarter, so I'm really pumped about that. I'm super excited. Now for my genre breakdowns. My genre breakdowns, I have a lot of books that crossed genres. So if it was fantasy romance, I marked it in fantasy and romance just to have an overall picture of what my genre breakdowns were. So that's why if you add these numbers, they're not going to add up right. So romance, I had 23 books. Paranormal, I had 2 books. Fantasy, I had 12 books. Historical, 3. Young adult, 7. Sci-fi, 3. Classics, 1. And other category, which for every single one of these others, it was erotica, 13. Of all of these books, the 7 young adults were the only ones that were young adults. Everything else was adult reading content. And none of these were rereads. I did not have a single reread this entire quarter. So, okay, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I got a lot of new stuff to read and it's exciting. So now for my star ratings. I had 0 1-stars. Awesome. I had 2 2-stars. I had 10 3-stars, 13 4-stars, and 10 5-stars. 9 novel 5-stars and 1 novella that was a 5-star. So I had a pretty good reading quarter. A lot of 3s, 4s, and 5s. So I was ecstatic about that. That was great. I was so happy to see those numbers. I feel like I'm a little bit more free giving with the 5-stars. Last quarter, I think I gave like 8 of them. And I gave 10 this go around. But I mean, I was reading some kick-ass stuff this quarter, guys. I really, really was. So those are my statistics. Now, I did set some goals for myself at the beginning of the year, and I'd like to go over those with you so you can kind of see where I'm standing with completing those. Now, the goals, however, are not just for the second quarter. I will specify if it's for the second quarter or not, but majority of them are up to today, as I'm filming, what the stats are for these goals as of today. So my first goal, of course, was my Goodreads reading goal, and that was to read 60 books in the year. I am very, very, very fucking happy to say that I kicked that thing's ass, and I'm at 65 fucking books as of today. Go me! Yay! Yay. I'm super fucking pumped about that. I will have you guys know, out of all the years I've ever done the Good Readings Challenge, this is the only fucking year I've ever beaten it. Only one! Go me! Oh my God, I'm just, so fucking excited. You have no idea. When I read that last book and I clicked it and it popped up that it was done, I was like, hallelujah. I was just, oh man, it was fantastic. I fucking loved it. It's the greatest feeling ever. Too bad I was at work. It was an audiobook that gave me the 60. There you go. My second goal was I am doing the A to Z challenge where you read a book for every letter of the alphabet. And currently to date, I still need to read J, K, N, X, Y, and Z. So if you have any good recommendations for those, send them my way. J, K, and N, I think I'll probably be okay, but X, Y, and Z, I'm kind of at a loss for some of these guys. So if you got any good ones, send them my way. I'm gonna need the help because I'd like to get that one knocked out this coming quarter. Another goal I had was to read down my physical TBR that I had prior to 2022, and I found the Mount Everest challenge. I am not doing the Mount Everest level. I am doing the Mount Blanc level, which is reading 24 books that I previously owned in 2022. And to date, I have read 15. So I've only increased that by, I think, like 1 or 2 from the first quarter. So not the best, but you know, I discovered Mafia romance, and that pretty much just, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the reason for that one. But I am not complaining that I discovered Mafia romance because that shit's fucking awesome. It's great. I do have my classics challenge where I was supposed to read 1 classic a month. To date, I have only successfully completed 3 of the 12 months and only 1 month in the second quarter. So pretty stellar on that one. Yeah. Yep. I am also partaking in the BuzzWord challenge hosted by Books and Lala. I will link that video down below where she creates a buzzword for each month and you're supposed to create your TBR or a single book about it. I just chose a single book. And to date, I have completed 5 of the 12 buzzwords. I DNF'd April's, which was A Little Life by Yana Hanagahara. I did read May's The Girl Next Door, and June's I did not get to, which was All Quiet on the Western Front. So second quarter, I only read 1 of the buzzwords, but yeah, I'm not doing too hot with that one either, guys. My TBR jar, as you all know and love, is my little poison apple here, where I draw a challenge that I personally put in here, and then I'm supposed to read a book that meets that prompt. To date, I have completed 4 of the 12 months. I was not very successful with this guy in the second quarter. Yeah, I'm pretty much failing at this, and I really need to get back into high gear and get these guys taken care of. So, and then I did create a must read by the end of 2022 TBR, and to date I have completed 4 of the 10 books that are on it. I will link that video down below as well, so you can go and watch that. In the second quarter, I only added 1 book, and that was Malice. So, yeah, I am making progress with it, but I'm still a ways away from completing it. My series goals, I didn't actually make a series goal list, but up to date series, just so you guys know where I'm standing. Up to date series, meaning I have either completed the series or I have read every single book or installment that is out currently in the series, is 4. Which is more than the first quarter by 3. Win! The series I am behind in, which means I have at least read the first installment to it. It's not just a series that I own. It means I have read at least the first installment, 35. And it was increased by 15 in the second quarter. Yep. I'm not complaining. I've read some really fucking great books, so numbers schmumbers. Something I did not include in my first quarter wrap up was some of my channel goals. I why can't I just fucking talk today? God damn, guys. It's a Monday. That's why. Blame it on the Monday. Got a case of the Mondays. Anyway, my channel goals I briefly mentioned, and my first quarter wrap up was just because I wanted to make sure that I started this and I kept going. Now I do really want to point out that I have actually doubled my subscriber count since I came back at the beginning of this year, and that is fucking amazing. You guys rock. I am just floored. Every time I get a new subscriber, I'm just like, this person wants to fucking hear me talk? What the holy shit. Yes. I am just, You guys have no idea how much I adore you and love you, and I love hearing your comments and your talking. And I have met some really great other booktubers through this last quarter, and they have actually helped me help my channel blossom immensely. Jen over the Book Refuge is a big help to that, so I do want to make a shout out to her. She shared one of my videos, and that just opened the floodgates for a lot of you guys to see me, and you guys liked me. You really liked me, and you stayed with me, and I'm just in shock about this. Thank you so much for joining me. And for, if you are one of the new people that's never seen my face before, please subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when I upload. I would love for you to join my family and sit on my floor and talk about books with me. It's what I like to do. It's what I have fun doing, and I'm just ecstatic that I get to do it with so many amazing people. So a big shout out to all my new subscribers and all the new faces that are watching this video, and all my previous subscribers. Thank you so much for staying with me and staying loyal. I really, really do appreciate you guys and helping my channel grow. You have no idea how blessed I feel for you guys. That is amazing. Another thing about my channel that I'm really excited about, I've actually gotten to participate in some live shows and some reading sprints. So I am getting out there and things are happening, and I am so fucking excited, guys. It's just amazing. I love you guys. Because I started becoming more active and my channel started growing, I decided to branch out a little bit. And if you have noticed, if you read the descriptions in my down boxes, you will see all my contact info is listed under every single video. And I have added recently a TikTok and an Instagram link, and I will show them here so you guys can follow me there too if you'd like. My TikTok is FirstLadyReads, as you can see here, and my Instagram is Jackie Kennedy 103120. So go find me, follow me on there. My TikTok, I don't really do a lot of book related content. I do some, but I mostly just like to do the songs and kind of be a goofball. So you get to see another side of me if you'd like. And my Instagram, I post when I upload new videos, I chat with people, and I like to do some of the reels and stuff like that too. So it's just another layer, another way for you guys to communicate with me and talk with me and all that other jazz. So again, Instagram is Jackie Kennedy at 103120. And my TikTok is FirstLadyReads. And my Goodreads link is actually in the down box below. I will also put it above me so you can see it. So if you'd like to go follow me on Goodreads, I am almost caught up with all my past reviews. I'm trying to get in the habit of writing a review over every single book that I read and trying to really make that a standard practice for me. So go check me out there if you would like. And everything will be linked in the down box below as well if you don't want to sit down and write these out. So yeah, there you go. All right. Now for the final part of this video, and probably the funnest, I am going to briefly go over some of those 5-star reads that I had. These are all books that I've gone over at other times. I'm sorry about my light. I am losing it. So I have my big light on and I have some daylight over here. So I'm sorry if it's kind of looking like it's a little shadowy. But these are some of my 5-star reads, just so you know what they were, and so I can gush about them, because this is what we're really here for, is the books, right? We're here for the books. So, and these are in no particular order, just happen to be the order that I grabbed them in. The first book I have here is Vanquish by Pam Godwin. This is the second in the Delivered series, and it follows Amber and Van. Van we meet in the first installment, and this book just knocked me off my socks. I hated Van in the beginning, and by the end of the book, I wanted to fucking marry him. The sex in this book, the therapy in this book, this book was fucking stunning. Go read it, but make sure you do read the Delivered, the first installment of Deliver, because you will need to read that in order. This is the second installment of the series, but this was just phenomenal. I fucking adored it. Pam Godwin's a fucking genius, all right? She's a genius, guys. The next book I have here is, well, actually it's by the same author, Crown of Midnight and Queen of Shadows. Both of these were 5 stars for me. I picked up these because I am partaking in the SJM Read Along, which is hosted by Jen of the Book Refuge. I will link that announcement video down below, plus the live show for Queen of Shadows that I got to be part of because Jen asked me to do it, and it was fucking phenomenal. I will link that video down in the down box below. A lot of videos down there, guys. A lot of videos. Just go check them out. These were both 5 stars for me. I fucking adored these. Sarah J. Maas is literally cementing herself as becoming one of my favorite authors of all time. I just love her work. I love where the story is going. I cannot wait to find out what happens. And can we just talk about fucking Rowan? Daddy's home and I am so fucking happy. Yes. Fan-fucking-tastic series. I'm floored. This thing is amazing. Sarah J. Maas also appears again on my another 5-star list with A Court of Thorn and Roses. This was stellar as well. This is the first installment to another series. This is a Beauty Beast retelling. 5 stars out the fucking gate. This thing was fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, it was great. It was beautiful. It paid a beautiful homage to one of my favorite stories, and I just adored it. And I get to be part of the live show for the second installment of the series, which is A Court of Mist and Fury. And I will, when the live show goes up, I will relink it back up here so you guys can check it out as well. So yes, 5 stars. Sarah J. Maas appears 3 fucking times on this list. Are you shocked? I'm not, and you shouldn't be either because she's the bomb. Another book here that is 5 stars, and this was a most recent one for me, is Game of Retribution by Scarlett St. Clair. This is one of my most anticipated releases of this year. It is the sequel to the Hades saga, which is Hades' perspective of the Touch of Darkness series by Scarlett St. Clair, and I fucking love this. Hades is #1 in my book. I just fucking love him. I love a good Hades and Persephone retelling, and from his perspective, it's just phenomenal. I loved him. This was great. Fan-fucking-tastic. It was an easy 5-star for me. Easy. Now, some new stuff. Oh my God. Well, I mean, this is all new stuff, but a new genre that I discovered because I took part in the Mafia romance readathon hosted by Jen over the book Refuge, which was phenomenal. I had such a good time with it. It was amazing. I read this book during it, and this is Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. This is the first installment to the Brutal Birthright series, and it follows Callum and Ida. I don't exactly know how you pronounce it, but fucking fantastic. Great storyline. This thing turned me on, made me laugh, made me cry all at the same fucking time. It was so fucking great. I cannot wait to continue with this series. So epic. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I will link my Mafia romance readathon wrap up in the down box below as well, where I go into great detail about this book. And the last 3 books is actually a series that I discovered during the Mafia romance readathon, and I just took me by storm. Fucking love it. I did a whole series review of this series, and that is the Wicked Dom series by Jane Henry. So we have The Bratza's Baby, The Bratza's Bride, and The Bratza's Captive. So here are my boys, here are my men. I did a whole series review on this. I will link it down the down box below. I just fucking love these books. Every single one of these was 5 stars for me. Casimir's story, which is the first one, actually started off as a 4, but it worked its way up by the end of the month to be a 5. And so the whole series is 5 stars for me. And I just fucking adored it. I am so sorry about my lighting, guys. It's getting darker here very quickly. But yes, I love this series. Again, that review will be down in the down box below. This quarter has been fantastic. I have discovered a new favorite genre. Mafia fucking romance. Oh my God, I love you. You are my baby. You are just, oh, all of you are just, so good. So good. Fucking love it. I can't not brag about this genre. And I cannot not brag about Sarah J. Maas. I've just discovered so many new things this quarter. This quarter has been fan-fucking-tastic. I loved it. And I am so happy to be on this journey. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers and all my past subscribers. Thank you so, so much for being with me on this journey. I do have a goal that I'd like to see my channel grow to at least 500 by the end of the year. So if you can help me out, I would greatly appreciate you guys doing that. So share my videos, share my content. Make sure you subscribe and link and hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload. I do a weekly wrap up every week of what I read. So I do have a guaranteed video coming out on Sundays, and then I intersperse videos in between. I am working on a more set schedule for you guys. So once I get that really ironed out and good, I will let you guys know. But again, thank you so much for being on this journey with me and sharing these books and sitting on my floor and talking about books with me. I'm having a blast doing this, and I hope you enjoy my content and you enjoy me. And before I completely lose my light, I'm going to go. So you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys all soon with another video.